Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me. This week we are painting a horse scene with Grumbacher's Academy acrylics. For this painting, I'm going to start with a grid because there are a lot of subjects in this piece and I want to be able to keep track of their proportions and positioning. Plus, I've never painted a horse before. I did do some sketches before this to explore the anatomy of a horse, but it was minor doodling. It actually doesn't matter what you're painting really, as long as you get the values right and control your edge quality. Now, if you don't know what I mean by that, I'll be making an entire video about it in the near future. But today I wanted to talk to you about what it takes to become an artist, or rather, what it takes to have the ability to create art. So many people I show my art to respond by saying, I can never do something like that, or I can only draw stick figures. Well, guess what, guys? I started out drawing stick figures in flip books during church when I was a kid. I got to where I am now because I kept drawing. I kept on creating things. Now, they weren't always great or even good, but I kept doing it because I fell in love with the process. And that's the difference between someone who can do art like this and someone that does art like this. It's the passion each artist has to keep painting, sculpting, sketching, and creating. And that's true with anything you might be passionate about. Imagine you had a hobby that you've been doing consistently since you were 5 years old, and now you're 30. You've been practicing for 25 years, hypothetically, and now I ask you, can you do better than just a stick figure? I will say there are people in the world that are absolutely blessed with an artistic gift, but I believe that anyone can learn the skills necessary to be able to call themselves an artist. It just takes a little work. This painting from start to finish took me about 9.5 hours over 3 days. It does take time. Over the next few months, I'll be launching a series of art tutorials and lessons I'm calling Art 101. I will be creating a lot of really fun projects, sculptures, and paintings. If you follow along, you will gain the knowledge and skills to take your art to the next level. Thanks for watching, please subscribe, and I'll see you next week.